Hello guys, this is Andrea Furlan from Hard Fiberglass Didgeridoo, and today I'm gonna talk about speed, how to increase speed with your didgeridoo. The first point, which is very important, is the coordination. I mean, be able to control your rhythm, be able to say exactly the phonetic word you want to say, and do that every time, precisely. Every time you say the rhythm, the phonetic word must be the same. So for first, is important to training a little bit yourself, or better, your brain, with the rhythm that you choose to increase your speed. Okay. So as I said in other video, you don't need the didgeridoo to do that. What you need to do is do that every day. So if you don't need the didgeridoo to do that, you have more time to invest during the day to training a little bit yourself to repeat the rhythm, the phonetic word from your own, by yourself. This is very important, coordination. Everything starts with a good coordination of your rhythm. So my suggestion is choose a rhythm that you like to increase your speed, okay? And try to play this rhythm with a comfortable speed for you. I mean a comfortable speed, a kind of speed that you are able to play on time for 30 seconds, okay? Not so much long, but not so much short. 30 seconds, 1 minute, 30 seconds can be enough, okay? And try to play with a metronome, so you can check that you are actually playing on time, and check the speed. And this is gonna be your starting point speed, we can say, okay? So you have to take in consideration to remember this kind of speed, and you start writing some goals. So for example, if you have 150, 100 BPM, next week is gonna be, for example, 170. The second point, which is very important and is something that I understood very well when I start having fun with some speedy rhythm, is to choose easy phonetic words. This is just my experience, but in my experience I found very easy to play fast, easy phonetic word instead of something complicated, okay? If you see most of my rhythm when I play pretty fast or faster, are easy phonetic words like to, ta, taka. I don't use other tricky movement. I work more on the accent, on the different value of my cheeks. I use my lips more or less tight. I squeeze less or more, but I keep the same tongue movement. This is very important, because in that way you can be more focused working with different sound and not on the phonetic word. So in this way it's more easy to play fast. Another very important point about increase speed easily is the values that you are using. Basically, as less volume you use, volume inside your mouth, as less volume you use, as much you can increase your speed. This is just a physical concept. So if you are play a kind of rhythm, every kind of rhythm you like, but if you have a try with the cheeks full of air and you are moving a lot your jaw, something like that, you can play fast, but not so much fast, and with a lot of effort. If you want to play seriously faster, you have to play something with no effort, with just mind effort, not body effort. So for example, if you see myself play some rhythm or increase speed with some rhythm, I don't use so much volume. I'm not gonna use even the jaw. I just working most of the time with my tongue. A kind of rhythm, let me think. Papa tone, the kiss technique that I shared the video a few times ago. So Papa tone is a good example. Now I'm moving a lot my jaw for the technique, and I'm using the wobble, cheeks full of air. I mean, it's many years I'm playing this technique, but I cannot play super fast in that way. I have a lot of bass, but I mean, it's uncomfortable. Okay, this is an extreme example. But if I use the same technique without volumes, it's easy to increase speed. So instead of wobble with cheeks full of air, I just use my tongue. Instead of this wobble, I do. Okay, I'm breathing, I show you. Okay, this is a wobble without volume. Also the movement, I'm not gonna use my jaw so much. Just a little bit. Instead of... So the whole rhythm, papa tone. Same thing about every kind of technique, no cheek, circular breathing, top, 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 top. It's just an example, okay? Can be every kind of rhythm with no cheek, circular breathing. If I using my jaw and stuff. I'm doing this. Okay, it's a good sound, but you want to play fast, don't move so much jaw, use less volume. So I have to switch from this one to this one. In this case, I'm not using my jaw. So instead of So this is a very good advice. Remember, use as less volume as you can do. Try to work with the top of your tongue as much as you can do. This is working with the top of your tongue. This is moving a lot to your tongue to do other sounds. Nice sound, but you're gonna play a little bit slow compared with this way to play. Another thing, also very important, is if you want to play fast, you have also to be able to spell correctly the phonetic word that you are playing. If you are increasing your speed, it doesn't mean that you are gonna lose some words, some phonetic words. I mean, if you want to play taka 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 rhythm faster, that's good. It's an easy rhythm. It's playable if you want to play faster, but you have to say every time exactly the same phonetic words. You don't want to lose any ta or ka on the way. You have to be very precise, because if you miss that, doesn't make sense play fast. My last advice about speed and how to increase is, well, take also in consideration that you need to warm up a little bit to be able to play in your best performance. This is a good point, okay, that's normal for everybody. And the second point, remember that what you learn, your improvements about speed are easy to get in a short time, but also are pretty easy to lost in the same short time. So when you reach a good speed level, I really suggest you to keep this level. I mean, to try to play this fast rhythm at least a couple of times a week, some minutes. That's the minimum that you can do to keep this level. If you play more, you keep increasing this level. Okay, so I'm talking about keep a kind of speed level. This is for everybody. Doesn't exist a super virtuoso didgeridoo player that stop playing for months and then start playing again like before with the same kind of speed or speed quality. Coordination and speed is something that you have to get with exercise, and you have to keep with exercise. Also take in mind, when you're trying to play speed, you need a lot of concentration. So try to use a headphone, or try to be in a silent place. Close your eyes if you need to close your eyes. Try to don't have any distraction. This is very important. If you're looking for some rhythm, something that is easy to push faster, I suggest you to have a look on my other video, like the tone method video, which I explain how to play some basic rhythm, ton ton ti ton, takaton takaton. These are rhythm pretty easy if you want to increase speed, ton ti ton ti ton. And the takaton. Have a look on this video. There are very interesting variants, and they are based on this kind of approach. Easy phonetic word, and every kind of variants about the sound are made on the different value of the cheeks, on the different way to squeeze your lips, but keeping the same phonetic word most of the time. So these are a couple of rhythm to increase your speed. Then of course you can also have a look on the keys technique video. It's a little bit more complex, but not so much. Have a look. Also, this technique is very good if you like to increase speed with a little amount of air. I made also a super fast video with this technique just to have some fun. But these are rhythm and technique very, very good and to enjoy, to have some fun with some super speed rhythm that you can try and experiment a little bit. I will leave you, as always, on the description below all the links with the topics related or on this video. So it's gonna be a little bit more easy to have some orientation on this technique and how to do. If you like this video and if you found something useful for you as a didgeridoo player, I really appreciate your like, and I really appreciate if you want to help me to grow up a little bit with my little channel, subscribing, so you can keep updated with the next post. And see you soon. Ciao.